G'day, g'day. It's Walter here and Naked Forex, and we're going to talk about the recipe that you need for successful trading. Now, you probably know that, and by the way, if this stuff that we talk about today is something that you resonate with and it helps you, you may be interested in our small accounts big profits course. You can go to trading class, nakedtradingclass.com. Nakedtradingclass.com. If someone could put that in the comments there, that would be awesome. And you can watch a video there all about the Naked Trading class that's currently open. We're building up a small account rather quickly. So let's talk about the recipe that you can use to find consistent profits. The way that it works essentially is you have a system that you believe in and that you verified, that you have confidence in, fits your beliefs about the market. Number two, you have risk management rules that you apply to that strategy so that you can achieve your goals and avoid the things you're trying to avoid in your trading. And finally, you have your mindset set so that you focus on the execution of your strategy rather than the outcome. And that's a biggie. We'll talk more about that in other videos, or you can click on other videos below or above or whatever from this this video. You'll find a link to the video, the nakedtradingclass.com, and you'll also find information on other videos about psychology. But what I want to talk about right now is the risk part of it. And the way that this works is pretty simple. And when you're baking like cookies, like if you bake cookies or whatever, you follow the recipe, you know that you can get almost all of it right, but if you get one thing wrong, then it's completely shot. And that's why risk management is so important. I don't know why more traders don't think about it. And I'm going to share with you a tool that you can get. You can click the link below this video and download it. But let me click on this bad boy, and then we will share screen. Yes, indeedy. Let's do it. Okay. So what this is it's a calculator, and what you'll see, what's interesting about this calculator is if you focus on one thing, which is not what, it's kind of weird to focus on this because most traders don't focus on this, you can actually easily change the dynamics of your strategy. So it's kind of like when we have a recipe, you can put all the ingredients together, but if you cook it kind of differently, cook it too low or too high, it can completely ruin it. It's the same thing. You can have a really good strategy. You and I can be trading the exact same strategy, but because our risk management rules are different, completely different results. And so let me share with you one thing you might want to look at. Again, you can go to nakedtradingclass.com to get more information about the course that's open right now. Okay. Let's say you've got a 31% win rate. So 69% of your trades are losers. The reason why you have a loss rate and a win rate is you might have some break-even trades. So if I had 10% break-even trades, I would have to change this to 59%, for example. And that would completely change the dynamics of this. But let's just say I don't have any break-even trades. So I lose 69% of the time. I win 31% of the time. I have an average winner of $2,500. My average loser is $750. So overall, my expectancy is $258. What that means is for every $2,500 I push through the strategy, I'm expected to get $250 out. So that has a positive expectancy. Now, what's interesting about this is most traders focus in on this part of it, the win rate, when really the reward to risk ratio is probably going to be more fruitful. In other words, you can push your strategy on the exit rules and change the way that you get out of your trades. That could be simply just going for a further target. So instead of going for 2-to-1 or 1-to-1, you go for 5-to-1 or 6-to-1 in terms of reward to risk. Let me show you another strategy here. This one has a 40% win rate and a 60% loss rate. And the average winner is $2,000. The average loser is $1,000. So that's a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. And the expectancy is 200. So for every 2,000 I put through this strategy, I'm only going to get 200 back out. Okay. Or what if I have a 55% win rate strategy, but my average winner is $1,300. My average loser is $1,000. What's happening is I'm changing my strategy here to have more winners, but the expectancy is going down. The closer I get to zero, this is a good rule of thumb, the closer you get to zero with your trading strategy in terms of expectancy, the more likely it is that that strategy actually doesn't make money. So what you really want to do is have a number down there that's way, way, way outside of zero. Like you don't want it to be like $50 or $75. What you want to see it is in the hundreds of thousands, right? And the easiest way to do that is to change your reward risk ratio. So if I start going, for example, if I start going for $3,000 targets instead of 2,500, and my average loser stays the same, well, my win rate may drop down a bit. It may even go to say 28% or something like that, but I'm still making more money. I could go down to 26%. I'm still making more money than I did before. Isn't that interesting? Simply by becoming more aggressive with my trading strategy, I'm able to make more money. So I think this is something that we should really pay attention to as traders, because we often think about how do we improve our win rate? How do we add more filters? How do we get better at finding winning trades? When really what we should be looking at is the other side of it, the recipe in terms of, how do I manage my risk management rules? How do I change my rules so that I make more money overall rather than trying to be right? And that's one of the weird things about trading is oftentimes our instinct to try to be right is what holds us back. So if we try to be right, we try to have more wins, that will reduce the overall profitability of our strategy. Whereas once we let go and we're okay being wrong and having lots of losers, the profitability takes off, which is really interesting. Anyway, you can go to nakedtradingclass.com and get more information about our class that's open right now. I wish you happy trading, and we'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye.